My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of 65, and this review will have spoilers, so there's your warning. But, anyways, I've always thought to myself, why don't they make more dinosaur movies outside the Jurassic Park movies? Like, it just seems so simple to me, but almost nobody does it. So when I heard the premise of this movie of Adam Driver with futuristic technology fighting dinosaurs, I was like, yes, I'm in. And then I saw who directed this movie, and you've got the screenwriters of A Quiet Place, and they also directed this little movie called Haunt, which is legitimately really good. So I was pumped for it. And then I heard like a month before it came out, they still haven't decided on the ending. And then there was no press screenings for this movie. And then I heard terrible things, and I'm like, maybe I can actually skip this one. And I skipped it in theaters, but I just watched it now, and wow, what a disappointment! Like, do not get me wrong, my expectations were significantly lowered, but this movie just has so much potential in it. Like I said, Adam Driver with futuristic technology fighting dinosaurs. I love it. And then how the meteor is like the ticking clock element. I loved that. But it's like they made the most boring version of this movie they could have. Like, I'm just going to say right now, this movie doesn't deliver on any of the action. I thought it was very repetitive and just lacking in general. It was never exciting or tense. It's just Adam Driver, pew, pew, and just nothing more than that. So the action sequences left plenty to be desired. The CGI was very inconsistent. Some moments looked good, some not so much. But I think this movie actually is just broken at its very foundation because the first 5 minutes are a disaster. Like, you've got Adam Driver with his wife, and he goes to talk to his daughter, and he's like, I have to go. I have to do this job for you. And then he's on a spaceship, and then the spaceship crashes all within like the first 5 minutes. It is ridiculously rushed. It doesn't take the time to set up the characters or the story or the world or anything. This planet he's from, I know nothing about. The emotional core of him and his daughter is completely void because they spent 1 minute on it. A movie like Interstellar spent a lot of time to establish that essential foundation. And they legitimately ripped off the greatest scene from Interstellar with the messages throughout the years. They completely ripped that off in this movie. So yeah, just at its foundation, this movie is broken, and it never redeems itself. It never fixes it. It's just a movie that is just dull. It's just boring. There's just nothing to it. The direction is completely lifeless. I never cared about Adam Driver at all. I never cared about the other girl. I just didn't care about anything going on in this movie. I was completely bored while watching it, and you know, there was one scene at the end. It's like 2 seconds where we see this dinosaur that's been boiled pretty much. And that was a really cool image, and I think Adam Driver does fine. But that's as positive as I can get on this movie. There's just nothing that it offers but wasted potential. I watch it and I'm like, that's a great idea, and that's a great idea, and oh man, this movie could have been great, and the end result is just completely lacking in every sense. As a character movie, as a drama, as a sci-fi, as an action movie, it just doesn't deliver in any way. So I'm gonna go ahead and give 65 a 3 out of 10. Okay, have you seen 65? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin